Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Andre here. Today I'm going to be grading the NFL draft. So I'm just going to put it like this, and I will do the first round a little bit more in depth, and then basically when I go second to seventh, I am just going to be giving my opinions on like steals. Like when we get to like the fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh round, it's going to be a lot of, you know, oh yeah, this guy was a steal. I won't be going through everybody, but yeah, let's get to it. All right, so I'm going to be doing the first round all in just one take. So Cam Ward, I'm gonna give him a B minus. He looked really good against the Browns this past weekend. I mean, he still only didn't have that many a good touchdown to interception ratio, but I like a B minus. The Titans got to win. So yeah. Um, Number two, Travis Hunter. He needs to choose one side of the ball. He needs to choose offense or defense. I think if he chooses offense, he will succeed way more than defense. I'm gonna give that a B. Just he got hurt. He hasn't played a lot. So yeah. Three, Abdul Carter. Um, C. He's been good when he's in there, but and then he got suspended for something I can't say. So yeah, I'm just gonna give him a C. And when he goes out there, sometimes he doesn't look like he's putting a lot of effort. This is an A. Will Campbell has been huge for New England, and people say, "Oh, their schedule sucks." And yes, it kind of does, but he has been great. I mean, he gave up a couple sacks, I think, during the start of the season. Going against college guys who you probably will see working a 9 to 5 or playing in a separate football league, to going against Miles Garrett and this guy right here, Mason Graham. That's a big change. Mason Graham, I will give him a. He's been good too. I think I'll give him a B. I like that draft pick. Um, I don't like how they traded down to draft him. I mean, obviously, if he's who you wanted and you traded down and you got him, that's good. But you could have had Travis Hunter, and I like Travis Hunter still. But yeah, Ashton Genty, not because of him as a player, but as the team drafting him, I give him a C minus. That is the worst pick so far. Abdul Carter got a C because of some of his effort and off the field issues. Ashton Genty got a C or C minus because he just doesn't fit. He doesn't fit with the team. And I know I sound like that one person who's like, "Oh, blah blah blah, should have picked somebody else." I'm not trying to be like that. Ashton Genty is a great running back, but you just don't have the pieces. He looks so bad, and I hate it because he was so good. I don't know. Armand Mambo. I don't like I said I don't watch a lot of offensive lineman tape. I'm not that type of guy. I like Kelvin Banks, and like I'm not gonna be able to. Donovan Jackson, he's been hurt, but Membu, he's good, but the Jets are just bad as well. Like they needed him. He's been hurt, I'm pretty sure as well, but yeah, I'll give it a B minus. I I'm sorry, I'm kind of a casual. But Ted McMillan, I do know this is an A plus. He is amazing. Amazing. He will be a wide receiver one for the foreseeable future. At least Kelvin Banks, I know a little bit more about than Armand Membo. He's struggled. He really has, but I'll give him like a B minus. I mean, you just drafted tackle last year. The only reason you took one this year is because you knew Ryan Ramczyk wasn't going to be back, and that's what hurt them. You didn't really need him. You needed a guy that could play guard. I'm pretty sure they tried, but he's just not that type of player. So I'll give that a B minus. Colston Loveland, as a Bears fan, it's a B minus as well. We didn't need a tight end. We have Cole Kmet. He's been amazing, especially after that touchdown against the Bengals. That was this breakout game, but I didn't like the pick. I like it kind of now, but B minus because he's a great athlete. He's an amazing tight end, but I just don't like how we have two tight ends and Cole Kmet. Cole Kmet had that huge touchdown against the Eagles. Loveland did have a touchdown against the Packers. That's something I'm enjoying, but yeah. Michael Williams, he's been hurt. I can't really give him a grade. Same with Tyler Booker. He's played on and off, but he's been hurt. So I mean, I could probably give Tyler Booker a grade more than I can Michael Williams. What am I saying? But both these guys have been hurt. Kenneth Grant has been good. I think he is a B plus. I thought he was gonna go higher, but he didn't. But yeah, Dolphins got a good player. I don't watch a lot of tape on him either, but yeah. Tyler Warren, this is an A. He's just been amazing for the Colts. He's kind of dropped back down to earth. I think a lot of teams are like, oh wow, this guy is way, shiftier than we thought, and he was getting open. So they've played him different, and now he's kind of fallen back down to earth statistics wise. But so have the Colts. So Jalen Walker, um, I'm just gonna say right now, Walter Nolan, he doesn't really get a grade either. He played his first game like week 11, so I don't know. I could still give him like a B minus. He's been all right. Shamar Stewart. Sorry, I just skipped over Jalen Walker. He's been good. He has been good. I've been watching some uh Falcons games, but I think he is around a B minus though. I mean, he's not like I watched him against when they played the Seahawks last week. I didn't watch last night's game as this is being posted. It's on a Friday, but he looked pretty good. I mean, he's a good tackler. He's a good pass rusher. You don't really want him in pass coverage, but yeah. Shamar Stewart. Um, yeah. I mean, it kind of sucked that he was on a whole contract holdout at the beginning of the year, but he's good. I'll give him a B. What is that? But yeah, Gray Zabel. I'm just gonna skip over real quick. Emeka Egbuka A plus. Gray Zabel. He is a very solid offensive lineman. He will be a cornerstone on that team for a while now. I mean, I'm surprised they took him as high as 18, but they're probably glad they did. Jade Barron, he's a ball hawking type of guy. He can tackle. He used to play safety for Texas. But yeah, I like that pick. So yeah, I mean the Broncos defense is really strong, which also kind of helps because when you have Nick Bonito in the backfield every single play, it's probably easier to get interceptions and deflections. Derek Harmon, I don't know a lot about him. He played really good against the Bears, which is what I kind of base off my stuff because the Bears are pretty good, especially for a D lineman. If you're getting through that Bears offensive line, yeah. So I gave Jade Barron, I'll give him a B. I'll give Derek Harmon a B as well. He's looked solid. I've seen him outside of the Bears game, but yeah. Matthew Golden, I'm skipping over Marion Hampton real quick. Matthew Golden, C minus. He's struggled. I mean, he's dropped a couple balls. Um, Love has missed him on a couple, but I mean, compared to who the Bears got, who I'll mention later, just not what you really want. O'Marion Hampton, A minus. I love it. I love the pick. I wanted the Bears to get him. I really wanted them to. I was really hoping if he fell down to their second round pick, he was going to be really good. And he is. He is very good. Imagine O'Marion Hampton and DeAndre Swift. I love Monangai. And I'll mention him later, but O'Marion Hampton is a very good ball player. Donovan Jackson has been hurt. I don't really know what grade I can give him, so I'll just give him an NA as well. Jackson Dart, very good. Almost beat the Bears. Scared me a little, but then he got hurt, and then Russell Wilson didn't lock in. I'll give him a B plus. James Pierce, they traded a lot up for him, which takes away from his whatchamacallit, his value. But he also really hasn't been playing and doing a lot either. So I'm gonna give him probably a D plus if I'm being honest. He hasn't, unless I'm a casual, because I've watched a couple whole Falcons games and I haven't really seen him do much. So Malachi Starks, he is a baller. So this is a B plus for the Ravens defense. He is great. Tyleik Williams, he could wreak some havoc on that Lions D line. I give him a solid B. I've watched him when he played against the Bears, the Packers, the Eagles game. But yeah, a solid B for Tyleik. Connerly, like I said, I don't watch a lot of. This is a B plus right here. Josh Simmons for an offensive line. He's been great. He's been great. But for Connerly, C on the dot. At least what I could give from my analysis. And if you guys don't agree, please, if you're watching, leave comments in the description. Comments in the description. What am I talking about? Comments in the comment section. Um, just let me know your input. Maxwell Hairston, he's been great. I think he's a B plus, and Jihad is probably a B plus or an A minus. He's been very good for this Eagles defense. I don't know how teams can let him fall that far. But yeah, that's the offense. Offense. First round. I will go to the next rounds. We are here with the second round, and we start off the second round with a bang. Carson Schwezinger, he is a steal. I give him an A. I mean, he's been amazing. Jaden Higgins is all right. Nick Emanwari, A plus after the game I just watched. He's amazing for the Seahawks. Judkins, he gets a B. A lot of these guys I could name just right off my head. Saviane, a good offensive lineman. Henderson's been a good, very good player. Burden, I love Luther Burden. I think if I was the Packers, I'd have taken him over Golden, but that's just me. Shuck, still don't like the pick. Surprised. Sanders, don't know a lot about him. I know he's from South Carolina and stuff. Mason Taylor has been a good player for the Jets. Alfred Collins, not familiar with him. Donovan from Boston College. Iziraku, he's been a demon for the Cowboys. I've watched a lot of him. He's gonna be a force. JT Tuimoloau, I think he's been okay. Terrence Ferguson's been good. Will Johnson was a steal. Ursary, I don't know. Demetrius Knight has been good for the Bengals. Arroyo's all right. Scorton, I liked him out of college, but I don't really know how much he's done. I don't even know how to pronounce this guy's name. Oluwafemi. I'm pretty sure it's just Olu Aladeo. That's how they say his name. Not familiar with him. Benjamin Morrison. He's been good. Belton has struggled. I watched a couple Packers games. Trey Harris has been a no factor. Trapio, he's played a couple good games for the Bears, but Ratledge has been hurt lately. Beck hasn't really done anything. Mike Green has been very good. RJ Harvey has been very good. Amos, he's fast, I know that. Shamar Turner tore his ACL. He's out for the year. Omar Norman Lott, don't know a lot about him. And Makuba, he's been okay for the Eagles. Third round, Darius Alexander. Not really a no factor, but I haven't really heard a lot about him. He's pretty good. Don't know this Ashton Galati guy. Harold Fannin, very good third round pick. Darian Porter, ever since a couple players have gotten cut, he's been getting more run. Kyle Williams really has been a no factor. He had like one 75-yard touchdown. That's about it. Isaac Tesla has like 7 catches, and 4 of them are for touchdowns. Vernon Broughton, not familiar with him. Landon Jackson, he's been all right. Azariah Thomas, he's getting a little run, but again, the Jets are just horrible. Pat Bryant's been okay. Nick Martin, not really familiar with him. Siobhan Ravel has been a baller. He's been doing really good lately. Ewan Mylan, he's okay. Birch, not very good. Jalen Noel was a very good pick. I guess Houston just wanted their Iowa State wide receivers. Wally, I know he's okay. Fairchild has struggled. Kevin Winston's all right. Caleb Johnson, I don't think has gotten any play since his fumbled kickoff like week 3. Jacob Parrish, not really. I know who all these guys are, but just not really familiar with how they've been doing. And as I go down the rounds, it's gonna be like, oh yeah, this guy hasn't played. This guy hasn't played. Jamar Caldwell, I don't know. Savion Williams has been a good pick for the Packers. I hate it because it's a third round pick. Both of these, Ransaw and Millam, they don't really get a lot of run. I'm pretty sure Millam starts, but Ransaw doesn't get a lot of run. Josiah Stewart, not familiar. Emory Jones, I thought at the time this was going to be a steal, but he hasn't really done all that. Milrow hasn't played. Sanker, he starts for the Saints. He's a good safety. I like what they've been doing with him. They move him around. Nickel, just normal safety. Gabriel, he was it was rough when he played. Jared Wilson, I couldn't tell you. Xavier Watts, this was a good pick from Notre Dame for the Falcons. Jalen Smith, I don't know a lot about. I don't know who either of these guys are. Upton Stout has been pretty good. Savion has been a special surprise out of LSU. And Ty Felton, he has been good as well. I like Ty Felton. Chimere Dike is about to break the record for most all-purpose yards in a season. That's all you could want out of a fourth-round rookie. Bashal Tutin's pretty good. Cam Scadaboo, we all know what happened to him. He's going to be an amazing player. Craig Woodson, haven't seen a lot out of him. Jack Kaiser, again, haven't seen a lot out of him. Dante Thornton, they thought he was going to be an instant impact player, but he's not. Dion Walker, sorry, he's pretty good. Arian Smith, he's in an on and off. This was a steal. He hasn't really gotten a lot of run, but or maybe he has. I don't even know, but I know he's really good. Danny Stutzman, he's all right. Don't really know anything about CJ West. How come it's all the 49ers players I know nothing about? Trevor Etienne, not getting a lot of run. He has gotten in quite a bit. Cody Simon, unfamiliar with your game. I'm sorry, bro. Woody Marks, he's been good. A little bit of a, going back and forth, running, receiving. Jarquez Hunter, special teams guy. Billy Bowman, I liked him on Oklahoma. I wish the Bears would have got him late, but he's good. He's good. Barrett Carter is another one of those guys that the Bengals drafted, as well as Demetrius Knight, who have been two starting rookie linebackers, so that's rough for that defense. Gunnar Helm, I like him. He's on my fantasy. I signed him for like one game, and he scored a 1-yard touchdown. That's all I could ask for. David Walker, unfamiliar with your game. You went to Central Arkansas. I'm sorry, bro. Lathan Ransom has been good. Jack Sawyer has been really good. He's been a very complimentary defensive line rusher, as well as with TJ Watt. Baron Sorrell, again, I don't know anything about your game. Kyle Kennard, I liked the pick, but he hasn't really done anything, at least not from what I've seen. Dylan Sampson, he's good, but he just hasn't gotten a lot of, run. And when he does, it just sucks. Jalen Travis, I don't know anything about you, I'm sorry. Jalen Lane, bro, he's good, but of course I'm pretty sure like the one game he did good was against the Bears, and it's just like, oh my gosh. Teddy Buchanan, he's on the field. He has a crazy Madden card. I hate it for no reason, bro. Malachi Moore, he's an old safety getting drafted, so he's been playing. Quincy Riley's pretty good. I saw him get a couple interceptions. Hippolyte, not even gonna mention it. Bro's hurt or he just doesn't play. Jalen Royals, he's all right. Hugh Robinson, unfamiliar. Tonka Hemingway, I know who you are, just unfamiliar with how you've been doing. Elik Ayomanor, one of my favorite guys. We could have had him, bro. And he's really I like the pick. He's been doing good. Joshua Farmer, this is a good pick. I like Joshua Farmer. And Jordan Watkins hasn't really done a lot, but now we get to the 5th round. Let's see. So I'm just gonna go from pick to pick. Don't know. Okay, these 2 picks right here have worked out really good for both teams. Don't know. This was a good pick. He just gets backup reps though. Don't know. He's been good. Jaden Blue, he's been getting some run. Don't know. Well, I know who these guys are, but just not getting really play. At least not from what I've seen. Elijah Roberts. Nope, not him. I thought it was a different guy. This guy I just saw got a concussion. Okay, no, we got okay. Oh wait, never mind. Mitchell Evans. He has been very good for the Panthers out of Notre Dame. So is Yaya Black from Iowa. He tortured the Bears offensive line. This is 4 very good picks in a row here. Oronde Gadsden has been amazing as a tight end out of Syracuse, and then Torrey Horton has been dynamic. He can return kicks. He can score passing touchdowns. Jackson Slater, I never thought that was a good pick anyways. Drew Kendall, I knew who he was, but I just don't think he's played. Zaw Frazier literally hasn't had a snap all year. Jordan Hancock, I'm pretty sure he starts now. Miles Frazier was a good pick. I'm pretty sure he plays. Chris Paul. Hawes, Jackson Hawes from Georgia Tech is really good. Third string tight end, but what are you going to do? Denzel Burke has been good for the Cardinals, and this is just their fullback. And Tyler Barron, I'm unfamiliar with you. Final 2 rounds. Dorian Strong was probably a good pick at the time. Hasn't really done anything. I don't know. Ollie Gordon, he's good. He's just trapped behind a couple other mediocre running backs. Unfamiliar. You're. Hey, this guy starts now. Borgales. He's good. Marcus Harris, don't know who you are. Devin Neal, he's been getting some playing time lately, so let's see how he does. Will Howard hasn't played. Tyler Loop, again, another kicker that's finally getting his chance. Yeah, he's been good. Leonard literally is getting played over by a 44-year-old grandpa. That's rough. Going from running up or runner-up champions to that. Taj Brooks is a special teams guy. Graham Mertz, holy. I love Ryan Lane, but I don't think he plays very much. LeJounte is a punt returner. He's good. I have a old classmate named Hayden Connor who just got married. That's crazy. Jeremy Crawshaw. Yeah, Tommy Mellott didn't even make it out of training camp with the Raiders, so that kind of sucks. And then we got the 7th round, so I'll kind of be going a little bit more in depth here if I can find players. Brashard Smith was a steal for the Chiefs in the 7th round. He has been great. Kyle Monangai, another guy who has been very good for their respective team, the Chicago Bears, in the 7th round. Tez Johnson, another. I liked Tez Johnson. Everybody's like, oh, he weighs less than Devontae Smith. He's gonna be horrible. Yeah, until he runs a route past your team. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, he was like supposed to be like fantasy god, and now he's not. He's just. And other than that, so yeah, that's all I have. Thomas Fidone, he's pretty good. But yeah, other than that, that is my review of the 2025 NFL Draft. We still have 4 weeks of the regular season left, and then the playoffs. Let's see if these guys can make some improvements and make some plays. So as always, take care, and we'll see you next time.